Have you ever promised yourself, tomorrow I'll start, tomorrow you'll wake up early, tomorrow you'll exercise, tomorrow you'll learn English, tomorrow you'll work on your dreams. But then tomorrow comes and you say, maybe the day after tomorrow. This is exactly what happened to a young man named Ryan. Ryan had big dreams. He wanted to become successful, speak fluent English, make more money, and change his life. Every night he made plans. I'll wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. I'll study English for 1 hour. I'll stop wasting time on my phone. I'll work on my business. And every morning, his alarm rang at 6. Ryan opened his eyes. He looked at the clock. Then he looked at his comfortable bed. Just 5 more minutes, he whispered. 5 minutes became 30. 30 minutes became an hour. And suddenly, half of his morning was gone. Ryan wasn't a lazy person. He had motivation, he had dreams, he even had the knowledge he needed, but he was missing something more important: discipline. One day, Ryan watched a successful man talking about his journey. Ryan expected to hear about talent, money, or luck, but the man said something very different. I wasn't successful because I always felt motivated. I became successful because I learned to do what needed to be done, even when I didn't feel like doing it. Ryan stopped the video. That sentence stayed in his mind. He realized something. Motivation says, I'll do it when I feel like it. Discipline says, I'll do it because I said I would. The next morning, Ryan's alarm rang at 6. He wanted to sleep. Every part of him said, stay in bed. But this time he got up. It wasn't exciting. It wasn't easy. But he did it. He studied English for 30 minutes. The next day, he did it again, then again. Some days he felt motivated, other days he didn't, but he kept going. After a few weeks, something began to change. Ryan was no longer fighting with himself every morning. Getting up early became normal. Studying became normal. Working on his goals became normal. And after several months, he looked back and realized something incredible. He hadn't changed his life in one giant moment. He had changed it through hundreds of small decisions. One morning, one study session, one workout, 1 hour of focused work, one decision to put the phone away, one decision to keep going. That's the secret power of discipline. Discipline doesn't change your life overnight. It changes what you do every day. And what you do every day eventually changes your life. So if you have a dream, don't wait until you feel motivated. You won't always feel motivated. There will be mornings when you feel tired. There will be days when you fail. There will be moments when you want to quit. But that's exactly when discipline becomes powerful. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep showing up. Start small. Read 5 pages, learn 5 English words, exercise for 10 minutes, work on your dream for 30 minutes, then do it again tomorrow. Because success is often not about doing something extraordinary once. It's about doing ordinary things consistently for a long time. And one day you may look back at the person you used to be and realize, I didn't become successful because I was lucky. I became successful because I refused to stop. Remember this: motivation gets you started, discipline keeps you going, and consistency takes you where you want to go.